Well, we just finished the first mission, so why don't we go right on to mission 2 here?
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
All right, that's a good setup. Look at the Orc forces.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility.
So they keep mentioning Cyrene here. In the lore, Cyrene was the homeworld and recruiting world of the Blood Ravens. This chapter of Space Marines.
We must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Whoa.
Getting into position.
So Cyrene was the homeworld and recruiting world of the Blood Ravens. There was a heretic uprising, and they exterminated the whole goddamn world.
This area is crawling with Orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Scouts, do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders. Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
So while infiltrated, they're not directly attacking anything, which is good. We don't want them to attack anything.
Scouts here. Scouts awaiting orders.
The wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles.
Attack.
They will make short work of these Orcs.
Scouts ready. Scouts in position.
All right, so the sniper scouts specifically shoot those guys.
Attack.
Oh, they can't fire while infiltrated. That's a bit annoying.
Scouts in position. Scouts in position.
Taking heavy fire.
Space Marines, attack!
There we go. This will be fine though.
Area secured.
Beautiful.
Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
Let's just have them capture this while we're here. Why not? So infiltration can be powerful. Once you get into the bigger fights, it becomes less of a boon, especially for the Space Marines. There's other
At your command.
what's the word I'm looking for? There's other factions that you can play as in like multiplayer and like skirmish PvE stuff, where it's kind of a bigger deal for them, but not so much for them. There's only maybe 2 units that have the ability to use infiltration in the Space Marines in this version of it.
Defending objective. The enemy is in our sights. Lining up our targets. There is an Orc patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by.
All right. So that's a leader. That's a knob. The knob can detect infiltrated units, or at least it's supposed to be able to.
Our aim is true.
Which is why they don't want us to go up there yet.
Scouts charge. The enemy is in our sights. Attack.
Oh, this is fun.
Lining up our targets. The enemy is in our sights.
Come on, move quick, move quick.
Lining up our targets.
Get out of there before they see y'all, dudes.
Our aim is true. Attack.
Oh
There's
boy.
our target. Lining up a large Orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him, we'll severely weaken the Orc morale. Scouts charge.
All right.
Our aim is true.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Taking damage.
There we go.
I command in the name of the Emperor. The Knob is dead. We will take it from here.
All right, let's move them out of there. I mean, granted, they're fine. Especially with the rest of the Space Marine squads here.
Scouts charge. The enemy is in our sights.
There we go. Grab everybody.
Follow me into battle.
That was easy.
My aim shall not falter.
The sniper scouts are really good for anti-infantry, but they're slow. They're not good for like tons of anti-infantry. You know what I mean?
Space Marines, advance.
I should really go back and clear out the area behind. We'll get there. Eventually.
By my command, attack. My aim shall not falter.
Got 2 WA banners and a boys hut.
Faith and duty.
These assholes in the back, they need to just straight up move up. Squads will stop where they're standing and they will attack
Space Marines, advance.
as soon as the person with the longest range can engage. And so you'll end up in a situation where all of your squad isn't firing, and they're not firing because they can't reach, like they cannot physically reach with their weapons, whatever the enemy is. So you got to do a little bit of micro in order
Waterworks are under
to.
our control. Now we must
Scouts
start
awaiting
building a
orders.
base before we hunt down the rest of
You got to do a little bit of micro to basically account for that, if that
Let
makes
us
sense.
capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations.
There we go. Send them back to clear out that stuff in the back there. We do not have access to that. That's on the other side of the river, but we definitely want to get a listening post there, so I'm going to send these Space Marine squads back
Yes,
while
Lord.
we build stuff.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Where's the music? Give me the music.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
There we go.
Position.
There we go.
secure. Defending objective.
See, they deal with units a lot faster when they can all fire at the units at the same time.
Engaging the enemy. Cleanse, purge, kill.
And then also focus firing is helpful as well. So instead of having them just fire wherever, saying hit that building, then that building brings those buildings down a lot faster.
Clear your man, the Emperor.
Once that goes down, that's going to be good.
Await your instructions. Build routine 721
Build those.
initiated.
Oh, they give you a ton of power and requisition here. That's interesting. Go, we're collecting that there. That's not what I want. I want you
I
to.
await your instructions.
They're going to build that, then a chapel barracks. How about that? That is not accessible from this area here. Not yet, anyways.
Position secure.
There we go.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter.
Oh, y'all work your way
await
up
your
there.
Instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
There we go. We're really stacking up the work for those two little servitors.
Build protocol.
That's fine. That's what they exist for. Can I please select? It's built, but they won't let me build an upgrade for it. Okay.
And carry a big gun.
Good to know.
Follow me into battle.
Let's sanitize the area
Space
around us
Marines,
here.
advance.
Taking heavy fire.
Yeah, the snipers, I think, one-shot regular infantry.
We are united in his service.
How are they doing? They're all doing fine. Make sure they move up.
In position.
I don't like the snipers being on front line right there, but it's working out okay.
Scouts in position.
Actually, I want y'all to move up. Can you please move up? There we go. I mean, Angelos is absolutely destroying that shit. So it's not really a problem, but still. Okay. Alright, they're building in the background there. So you can upgrade listening posts to have like machine gun turrets and stuff on them. As you can imagine, that's pretty powerful. You know, I'm going to actually build one more servitor.
Marine squad deployed.
Queue up a squad cap increase.
Area secured.
Heresy grows.
Okay, there we go. All right, where are these two? After you build... Actually, no. I'm putting out another servitor to take care of that area down there. So let's go do that. Yes, I know I'm looking at the base when there's a fight happening, but I have no concerns about the fight going poorly, as it were. Could I have just clicked back instead of sitting here and watching the build process this whole damn time?
What is your await your instructions.
Praise the
Sorry, to answer that question, yes, I absolutely could have done that
Space Marines, advance.
instead of doing what I did.
Space Marines, advance.
Oh well. Keep increasing squad cap. So this is obviously the way we need to go. I'm going to clear out this just to keep attacks from hitting that listening post, and then I'm going to send them back to clean up some areas in the back here. Shit.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Alright, we've got to focus down quick.
Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle. Walk softly.
Let's just make sure we're keeping everybody alive. Keeping all the squads up. Once the squad is gone, you cannot reinforce the squad. So keeping the squads with like as close to the max cap as possible is important.
Beware. By my command. Attack. Walk softly. Carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. By my command. Attack.
There we go.
By my command. Attack!
Okay.
Space Marines, advance!
I want them to work their way back
Follow me
over
into
here.
battle.
It shows that we have that point? That doesn't seem right.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste, I await
Let's put
your
that in.
instructions.
Yeah, I'll help with that. We are actually doing
Today the enemy shall know
just
fear.
fine. I mean, it's mission 2 in the campaign, so, like, I would friggin' hope so.
Praise the Emperor.
But you never know.
Taking damage.
Scouts here. Getting into
You
position.
move away.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Here, send the heavy infantry up. Good lord.
Marine squad deployed.
What did we do? We did one of these things. Okay.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance! By my command. Attack! Faith and duty.
There we go.
My aim.
So we can't get through that, but that's not going to stop us from
Space Marines, advance!
shooting these things and then
We
moving
are
up.
united in his service.
Ever vigilant. Marine squad
All right.
deployed.
That's the backup squad. They're going to hang out at the base.
Faith is our
My
shield.
faith is my shield.
What's your order?
Oh, yeah, we can get flamers now. That's good.
What would you have me do? Follow me into battle. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Is it extra units? Oh, it is. It's a Space Marine squad we can't access, or that is not under our control quite yet.
Carry a big gun. This day shall be a need more than heavy bolters to defeat these
Under
orcs.
fire.
We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy.
All
this
right, they want
plague
us to get the
softly
first
and carry a big gun.
upgrade for the stuff.
He who stands with
And
me
we've
shall
done
be
that.
my brother. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
They've just given us another Space Marine squad.
Beware the alien.
So they can move up.
The heretic.
Oh, look at that. They took out the listening post.
We stand ready. None shall
Today
stop
the
us.
enemy shall know fear.
They're about to get slapped.
What is your order?
Beware the alien. The mutant.
Ever
That
vigilant.
9? That is 9. Cool.
What would you have me do?
As you can imagine, defense of your strategic points is key, because you get more requisition resource the more you have.
There can be no peace.
Ever vigilant.
My faith is my shield.
Check on all of them. They're all fine. We have so many friggin' Space Marines. There we go.
My aim
Go
shall
ahead and
not
grab that
falter.
again. And then head over that way.
The eyes of the Skullcrows are with us. Find them on our listening posts. The
Oh, good.
monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism, and rocket launchers will make short work of orc buildings. The enemy must be nearby.
All right, so we now have access to... Oh, there we go.
Walk softly and carry a
Additional weapons.
Objective achieved.
Beautiful.
My faith is my shield.
Or why they're over
My
there,
aim
but whatever.
shall not falter. Follow
Grab
me
that.
into battle.
And then head up
By
that
my
way.
command.
There we go.
Attack.
So you can use Q actions where you hold shift to tell a unit or a group of units to do something after it does a thing.
We must
And with that way,
upgrade
you
an
can move a
existing
squad
listening post
or
with the fortified position add-on. On alert, this
brothers.
upgrade will
The enemy
increase the
must be
requisition
nearby.
income and add better defenses to the listening post.
well, thank God.
Beware, brothers. That mechanical monster is a killer can. It is devastating. in
Great, we're
first
missing
class,
Killican.
and its armored hide will shrug off small arms fire. We must equip ourselves with missile launchers.
Oh, there
if
it
we are
is.
To destroy the abomination. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Those
My aid shall not
those homeboys are not gonna make it here. Go. Okay, we'll get our sergeants once we get
and carry a big gun.
actually really low on requisition right now. It's not a huge problem, but it's a big enough problem. The servo skulls that are sitting. Who shot that servo skull? The servo skulls. They will attach to an enemy squad and allow you to see infiltrated units. So as you can imagine, that's pretty helpful. I'm spending so much resource leveling up my squad of, or my army of 850 million Space Marines here. But we have to focus on actually taking that further now.
I await your instructions.
Any more upgrades? No, they've said you're getting what you're getting for this point.
Yes, most beneficent
I'll
one.
build the listening point,
Build routine 721.
and then we'll make sure that's one of the first ones that get upgraded.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
What's over here? Nothing much over here. How does one get... Oh, we got to go all the way down here.
Follow me into battle. The listening
There
post
we
is
go.
now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
Yeah, so that's one of the big benefits. If there is a gun emplacement, if it's got the fortified position add-on, a single squad is going to have, especially of orcs, like basic orcs, is going to have a tough time dealing with the damn things. So it becomes very beneficial to make sure you have those upgrades built. I want y'all to... I just need to click this crap. Come on.
I will do
On
as
alert,
you
brothers.
ask.
The enemy must be nearby. Praise the Emperor.
Oh, they gave us guardsmen. Look at that.
Protects. Reporting, sir.
We'll give the guardsmen
The Emperor
grenade
protects.
launchers because, oh my god, a bunch
Today, the enemy shall know fear. By
of
my
a bunch of
command,
guardsmen with grenade
attack.
launchers is a problem. It's actually a lot of fun.
This day
Oh,
shall
you
be
almost
a
died.
glorious one for the Imperium.
Can't get over there.
What would you have me do?
Faith is our shield.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. What would you have me do? Space Marines, advance! Walk softly and carry a big gun.
There we go. So the flamethrowers are kind of an upgrade to damage over the bolter somehow, but they do morale damage. This game has a morale system where when an enemy squad is demoralized, when all their morale is out,
Space Marines, advance!
they do not fight as well, which is great.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Beautiful.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Want to make sure we get them up and absolutely maximize the amount of
praise the Emperor.
damage that they are outputting. Keep our squad resources up there. We're doing. Hell yeah, the rocket launchers and the super long range weapons hitting that stuff where they can barely hit any of us. That's good. We don't even need to capture these resources, if I'm perfectly honest.
Space Marines,
Taking
advance!
damage.
Like, we don't need to drag this out any longer than it already is.
Enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. By my command, walk softly, attack, and carry a big gun.
We could honestly split up the group.
Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant.
Y'all are group 9. Y'all go down
Scouts
here.
charge.
Walk softly.
Rest of y'all, run your asses up here. Ooh, another Killacan. Why are the guard fighting the Killacan by hand?
Yes, my lord.
Thankful.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts charge.
Get your butts in there. Oh yeah, they're tearing it up here. We actually got a lot of fighting going on here. Why are the guards still the front line and the Space Marines are stuck in the back?
We are the Emperor's chosen.
So, problems with pathing, right? Not great. Hey, El Mortem, welcome in. How's it going, man? But you can account for and fix the pathing issues by just being vigilant over how your squads are behaving, essentially.
We stand ready.
Who's there? It's the guard in the front lines again? That was fucking hilarious, dude. So we both mod for another streamer, people watching the VOD, and chat was trying to count. Chat was trying to count to 10, where every person could only enter one number. Every person could only enter one number. If the pattern of numbers was interrupted, it would have to be... Oh, I lost some of the guard. If the pattern of numbers was interrupted, they would have to start over. And yeah, they had to count to 10. And there was all sorts of hijinks that ensued from that, including me, as a mod, putting the chat in emote-only mode so that I could just quick go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just make fun of them, just to gaslight them and fuck with them. And then this guy, Il Mortem here, comes in the middle of me doing that type stuff. Thus making my one attempt at being cheeky pointless. It was really fucking funny. Certain people were rightfully grumpy. But it was worth it. Absolutely worth it. Nobody's left up there. Why is that? Cleanse the val. That's not... I don't know why that's there. That's silly. Nothing left for me to do here except... gonna let the mission be completed. There we go. I think that's it. Fight, fight, fight. Kill, kill, kill. We do it.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Orcs?
Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
Oh god, what's happening? It's an edgelord. Look at it.
I will suffer no trespass.
What could that mean? Yeah, it's a fun game. It's approachable too. For the fact that you can pick this game up for like $10 at the most expensive, it's a blast. It's a good time. Yeah.